you speak. Good evening, everybody, and normally say please remain standing whilst my chaplain says a few words, but we don't have a chaplain tonight, so you can take this as being in for all the atheists and the agnostics and those who do not believe in the chaplaincy coming in and doing their bit, so you may sit down. So sorry about that for those that would have liked that. Okay, so without further ado, can you please make sure you've all signed in with your voting cards? You'll all have one of these. Get hold of it. You put them on your. Right, moving on to item 1, which is apologies for absence. I've got Councillors Heinen and Trum. Apologies, so I call on Councillor Harvey. Gavin James. Councillor Minas Bound. And Councillor Ibrahim, but it's going to be, I believe there is an apology from Councillor Ibrahim.
Yeah, apologies from Councillor Ibrahim, and Councillor Banerjee is on his way.
And Councillor Miller. Thank you, everybody. So, any declarations of interest? Okay, moving on. So, we'll now do the minutes of the meeting held on the 19th of March, and I move that the minutes of the meeting be signed as a correct record. The only part of the minutes that can be discussed is their accuracy. Has anybody got any concerns about the accuracy? And I need to get the Deputy Mayor to second. Thank you, Mr. Geesh. Okay, no problems. Okay, that's lovely. I will now sign them. I just realised I didn't do our evacuation bit first. So there aren't any fire alarms scheduled for this evening. Therefore, if the fire alarm sounds, please evacuate the building immediately. And the fire exit is located at the rear of this room. Go down the stairs unless otherwise instructed and meet in the War Memorial Park. Members, please note this meeting is being webcast live on the internet and make sure your phones are switched to silent. And can I remind members and officers that in order to be heard clearly within the room by those present and on the webcast, you must speak directly into your microphone. Right, I haven't really got any announcements to make. It's already been quite a busy week. I've already been out to about 5 events, which has been lovely. Travelling around Kingsclear and Pamba and where else have I been? So, it's great. It's lovely. We'll move on. Okay, so now we move on to item 5, which is the membership of Cabinet. So this is to note those councillors appointed by the leader as members of the Cabinet, including the Deputy Leader. So I'll call on Councillor Harvey to announce his Cabinet.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. If you go to page 7 of the supplement, Madam Mayor, and agenda item 5 listed there, the Cabinet as is. We will continue the same that we have had over the past 2 years, with our successful administration delivering as we are for the borough. So thank you very much, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Harvey. Right, now we move on to item 6, and that's allocation of seats to political groups. So I think there's a report for the Head of Law and Governance and Monitoring Officer. And I move that, and the Deputy, would you second that for me? Thank you. Is that agreed? Right, now we move on to appointment of committees. So are there any changes to the committee places as attached to the update paper? I think we're agreed. Nobody seems to be saying anything. Lovely. Okay, so we now move on to item 8, which is election of committee chairs. Are there any other nominations than those listed for chairs to committees? Councillor James.
Yes, can I nominate Councillor Andrea Bowes for HR Committee?
I'm now going to go through each committee in turn. Oh, Councillor Millis-Bounds.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. In the name of democratic transparency regarding the appointments for this evening regarding our committees, and as we hear so often from the Leader of the Council and the Co-Leader of the Council about constantly the collaboration that they do cross-party, we request a recorded vote and all contested votes this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon. Okay, so what's going to happen is I will be giving you the 2 nominations for the chairs, because I think it's basically 2 per chair, and Fiona will be reading out names, and then they'll have to say which one you're voting for. That's correct, I believe. Okay, so we'll try and keep this quite quick. Okay, so if everyone can listen out for their names to say which way they're going. So the first one, I have a nomination for Councillor Carr and Councillor Zander West for the Environment and Infrastructure Overview and Scrutiny Committee.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm going to read out your name and you need to vote for Councillor Carr, Councillor West, or you abstain. So Councillor Ashfield.
Not as a recorded vote.
Madam Mayor, why can't we do recorded vote?
I appreciate this is taken from advice from the monitoring officer, and basically this is the way we have to do this particular selections. So I apologise for this, but that's why I say, so if people could listen out for your name, say the councillor you are going to support, and then we'll try and whiz through them as fast as possible.
So if you could say if you're voting for Councillor Carr or Councillor West, or you're abstaining. Councillor Ashfield.
Councillor West.
Councillor Banerjee. Not here. Councillor Blackberry.
Abstain.
Councillor Bound.
Abstain.
Councillor Bowes.
Councillor West.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Chapman.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Connor.
West.
Councillor Conquest.
Carr.
Councillor Court.
Court.
Councillor Cubitt.
West.
Councillor Davies.
Councillor West.
Councillor Dillo.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Durrant.
West.
Councillor Elliott.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Freeman.
Councillor West.
Councillor Ganesh.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper.
West.
Councillor Hart.
Councillor West.
Councillor Harvey.
West.
Councillor Hussey.
West.
Councillor Hines.
Councillor West.
Councillor Isaac.
Car.
Councillor Gavin James.
West.
Councillor Laura James.
Councillor West.
Councillor Jenkin.
Councillor West.
Councillor Johnston.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Jones.
West.
Sorry, was that West? Yes. Yeah. Councillor Jordan.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Konechko.
West.
Councillor McCormick.
Councillor West.
Councillor Mackay.
West.
Councillor Miller.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Minas Bound.
Carr.
Councillor Morrow.
Councillor West.
Councillor Mummalaney.
Carr.
Councillor Oborne.
West.
Councillor Perry.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Phillimore.
West.
Councillor Putty.
Carr.
Councillor Rand.
Carr.
Councillor Rowley.
West.
Councillor Slimming.
Carr.
Councillor Tom.
West.
Councillor Tomlin.
Councillor West.
Councillor Tuck.
Councillor West.
Councillor Tustain.
Abstain.
Councillor West.
Councillor West.
Thank you. Terrible, sorry. Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Karen Watts.
Yes, West.
Sorry. I'll get better.
Okay, I'm going to move straight on to the determined to try and make this go quicker. Just to clarify, for those who think, couldn't we just do the electronic vote? The problem is the system doesn't work that way for voting for people. And there's obviously, if you started saying, well, actually we'll do yes is for one and no is for the other, then you've got the abstains and things, and it could also give a kind of a negative message about each of the candidates, which wouldn't look very nice really as well. So it doesn't work. Painful, sorry. I don't know, I'm apologising. I didn't make the system. Councillor Blackberry.
So when I stick my hand in the air, you know that I want something or don't want something, but we can't do that for the votes. We can't just say everybody stick their hands up for this candidate and no?
Apparently that isn't a recorded vote when it comes to...
Because the officers not record the hands.
I think this is fine. We can do this.
Yeah.
Okay. I strongly,
Hang on a minute,
I
can we
strongly
shush,
protest
please?
to this.
So, Councillor West, you are duly elected to the chair position. Right, okay. Oh, thank Councillor Cubitt.
Sorry, I might be being very stupid, and okay, if this is the advice, but what we could just do for all of the following ones is, can everyone who wants to vote for Councillor Mummalaney vote yes? And then nobody else votes. And then that tots it up really quickly. And then can everybody vote for Councillor Freeman? And the people who want to support Freeman, it tots it up really quickly. And then either the system can calculate who hasn't voted, or you can even ask anyone who wants to abstain, we vote really quickly, and it would be much quicker if you forgive me.
So, thank you everybody. Oh, my first meeting, marvellous. Honestly, I think that's quite sensible. Unfortunately, we would have to get the system set up, so we'd be in a bit of a catch-22. So let's just whiz through them. Let's just pain. It's all right, no worries. Right, okay. So we will now go on to the Resident Services Overview and Scrutiny Committee, and have I got a Councillor Carr question? Thank you, Councillor Carr.
Sorry, just one question. Would it be possible to get the numbers for each side after each vote? That'd be quite helpful.
I will read the numbers out. So, Councillor Carr, you had 17, Councillor West had 30, and there were 3 abstentions.
The reason you can't do the 2 yeses. Different motion.
Actually, Honolly, just as it's been pointed out, the reason you can't do the separate votes is you could end up voting twice,
Because the system's...
and then we'd be here till midnight. I ain't having that. We are now ready to move on to resident services. So we have two nominations. I have a nomination for Councillor Mamalineni and Councillor Freeman. And for the sake of saving a few seconds, if Councillor Mamalineni doesn't mind, we'll refer to Aaron. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you.
Councillor Ashfield.
In that spirit, Angie.
Councillor Banerjee. Still not? No. Councillor Blackberry. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chapman. Councillor Connor. Councillor Conquest. Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillo. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James. Councillor Laura James. Councillor Jenkin. Councillor Johnston. Councillor Jones. Councillor Jordan. Councillor Konecsko. Councillor McCormick. Councillor Mackay. Councillor Miller. Councillor Minas Bound. Councillor Morrow. Aaron. Councillor Oborne. Councillor Perry. Councillor Phillimore. Councillor Putty. Councillor Rand. Councillor Rowley. Councillor Simin. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin. Councillor Tuck. Councillor Tustain.
Abstain.
Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Garen Watts. Councillor West.
And the votes are in. We have Aaron, 13, Freeman, 36, and 1 abstention. Okay, so Aaron, you are... Sorry, not Aaron, you aren't. You aren't. Angie, you are elected with the chair. Oh, dear me. Right. We will move on to the next committee, which is the Resources Committee Overview and Scrutiny Committee. And I have two nominations, one for Councillor Isaac and one for Councillor McCormick. So we'll carry on over to Fiona.
Councillor Ashfield.
Abstain.
Councillor Banerjee. No. Councillor Blackberry. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chapman. Councillor Connor. Councillor Conquest. Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillo. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James.
Obviously Isaac.
Councillor Laura James.
Isaac.
Councillor Jenkin.
Abstain.
Councillor Johnston.
Councillor Isaac.
Councillor Jones.
Abstain.
Councillor Jordan.
Isaac.
Councillor Konechko.
Isaac.
Councillor McCormick.
Me.
Councillor Mackay.
Isaac.
Councillor Miller.
Isaac.
Councillor Minus-Band.
Isaac.
Councillor Morrow.
Isaac.
Councillor Mumalanini.
Isaac.
Councillor Oborne.
6.
Councillor Perry.
Councillor Isaac.
Councillor Phillimore.
McCormick.
Councillor Putty.
Isaac.
Councillor Rand.
Isaac.
Councillor Rowley. Councillor Slimming. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin.
Councillor Isaac.
Councillor Tuck.
Councillor Isaac.
Councillor Tustane.
Abstain.
Councillor Gary Watts.
McCormick.
Councillor Karen Watts.
Councillor Isaac.
Councillor West. Okay, so the numbers are Councillor Isaac got 32, Councillor McCormick got 13, and there were 5 abstentions. So, Councillor Isaac, you are the elected chair for the Resources Committee Overview and Scrutiny Committee. Right, we now move on to the Southam and Buckskin Regeneration Overview and Scrutiny Committee, and there are 2 nominations, one for Councillor Dillo and one for Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Ashfield.
Councillor Gary Watts.
Councillor Banerjee. Councillor Blackberry.
Councillor Gary Watts.
Councillor Bound.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Bowes.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Carr.
Councillor Dillo.
Councillor Chatburn.
Watts.
Councillor Connor.
Abstain.
Councillor Conquest.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Court.
Dillo.
Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Dillo.
Dillo.
Councillor Durrant.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Ganesh.
Dillo.
Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Harvey.
Watts.
Councillor Hussey.
Watts.
Councillor Hines.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Isaac.
Dillo.
Councillor Gavin James.
Councillor Dillo.
Councillor Laura James.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Jenkin.
Abstain.
Councillor Johnston.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Jones.
Watts.
Councillor Jordan.
Dillo.
Councillor Konechko.
Dillo.
Councillor McCormick.
Gary Watts.
Councillor Mackay.
Watts.
Councillor Miller.
Dillo.
Councillor Minus-Band.
Dillo.
Councillor Morrow.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Mumalanini.
Councillor Dillo.
Councillor Oborne.
Watts.
Councillor Perry.
Councillor Dillo.
Councillor Phillimore.
Watts.
Councillor Putty.
Dillo.
Councillor Rand.
Dillo.
Councillor Rowley.
Watts.
Councillor Slimming.
Watts.
Councillor Tom.
Watts.
Councillor Tomlin.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Tuck.
Councillor Watts.
Councillor Tustane.
Abstain.
Councillor Gary Watts.
Watts.
Councillor Karen Watts. Councillor West.
Councillor Watts.
Okay, so Councillor Dillo, you got 15, Councillor Watts, you got 32, and there were 3 abstentions. So, Councillor Watts, you have successfully been elected to be on the Southam and Buckskin Regeneration Overview and Scrutiny Committee. Well done. Right, we're now going to battle it out for audit and accounts. We have 2 nominations. We have Councillors Bound and Councillor Phillimore.
Councillor Ashfield. Councillor Banerjee. Councillor Blackberry. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chapman. Councillor Connor.
No, he's not there. Phillies.
Councillor Conquest.
Councillor Phillimore.
Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillo. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James. Councillor Laura James. Councillor Jenkin. Councillor Johnston. Councillor Jones. Councillor Jordan. Councillor Konechko. Councillor McCormick. Councillor Mackay. Councillor Miller. Councillor Minnisbound. Councillor Morrow. Councillor Monaledny. Councillor Oborne. Councillor Perry. Councillor Phillimore. Councillor Putty. Councillor Rand. Councillor Rowley. Councillor Slimming. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin. Councillor Tuck. Councillor Tustain.
Abstain.
Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Karen Watts. Councillor West.
Okay, so we have the numbers. So Colin, you've 36, Simon 13 and 1 abstention. So Councillor Colin Phillimore, you are now the proud chair of Audit and Accounts. Right, I am delighted to say that DC hasn't been contested. So we have 1 nomination for Councillor Durrant. So Councillor Durrant, is that agreed? Agreed, lovely. So therefore, Councillor Durrant, you are now the chair of DC. Now we move on to Human Resources, and we have 2 nominations again. One is for Councillor Court and Councillor Bowes.
Councillor Ashfield. Councillor Blackberry. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chapman. Councillor Connor. Councillor Conquest. Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillo. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James. Councillor Laura James. Councillor Jenkin. Councillor Johnston. Councillor Jones. Councillor Jordan. Councillor Konechko. Councillor McCormick. Councillor Mackay. Councillor Miller. Councillor Minnisbound. Councillor Morrow. Councillor Mumma-Lenini. Councillor Oborne. Councillor Perry. Councillor Phillimore. Councillor Putty. Councillor Rand. Councillor Rowley. Councillor Slimin. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin. Councillor Tuck. Councillor Tustane. Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Karen Watts. Councillor West.
Okay, so Councillor Bowes, you had 35 votes. Councillor Court, you had 13, and there were 2 abstentions. So, Councillor Bowes, I am delighted to say you have now been elected to be the chair of the HR committee. Right, we move on to licensing, and we again have 2 nominations for Councillors Minnisbound and Councillor Hart.
Councillor Ashfield. Councillor Banerjee. Councillor Blackberry. Sorry, Councillor Banerjee. Sorry, I didn't see you up here. So you,
You need to explain that.
yeah. I can't remember. So so you're voting for Councillor. Councillor Blackberry. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chapman. Councillor Connor. Councillor Conquest. Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillow. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James. Councillor Laura James. Councillor Jenkin. Councillor Johnston. Councillor Jones. Councillor Jordan. Councillor Konechko. Councillor McCormick. Councillor Mackay. Councillor Miller. Councillor Minnisbound. Councillor Morrow. Councillor Mumma-Lenini. Councillor Oborne. Councillor Perry. Councillor Phillimore. Councillor Putty. Councillor Rand. Councillor Rowley. Councillor Slimin. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin. Councillor Tuck. Councillor Tustone. Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Karen Watts. Councillor West.
Okay, everybody. Councillor Hart, you had 37 votes. Councillor Bound, you had 13, and there was one abstention. So, Councillor Hart, you are now the Licensing Committee Chair. Well done. Now we have the Standards Committee. There is only one nomination for Amanda Lewis, which is the independent person. So, are we all agreed? Agreed. Lovely. Moving on to the last one of these, you'll be glad to know. It's the chair for the Investigating and Disciplinary and Standards Appeals Committee. And there are two nominations, one for Councillor Bound and one for Councillor Blackbury.
Councillor Ashfield. Councillor Banerjee. Councillor Blackbury. Councillor Bound. Councillor Bowes. Councillor Carr. Councillor Chatburn. Councillor Connor. Councillor Conquest. Councillor Court. Councillor Cubitt. Councillor Davies. Councillor Dillow. Councillor Durrant. Councillor Elliott. Councillor Freeman. Councillor Ganesh. Councillor Grassi. Councillor Harper. Councillor Hart. Councillor Harvey. Councillor Hussey. Councillor Hines. Councillor Isaac. Councillor Gavin James. Councillor Laura James. Councillor Jenkin. Councillor Johnston. Councillor Jones. Councillor Jordan. Councillor Konechko. Councillor McCormick. Councillor Mackay. Councillor Miller. Councillor Bound. Councillor Morrow. Councillor Mamalenany. Councillor Oborne. Councillor Perry. Councillor Phillimore. Councillor Putty. Councillor Rand. Councillor Rowley. Councillor Slimming. Councillor Tom. Councillor Tomlin. Councillor Tuck. Councillor Testane. Abstain.
Councillor Gary Watts. Councillor Karen Watts. Councillor West. Okay, so Councillor Bound, you got 13 votes. Councillor Blackbury, you got 31, and there were 7 abstentions. So that therefore means that Councillor Blackbury, you are now the chair of the Investigating and Disciplinary and Standards Appeals Committee. Well done. Right, that's those done. Yay. Moving on to appointments to joint bodies. We've got the Joint Many-Down Committee, and we appoint 4 members. The membership to comprise of Cabinet members and members from the following wards: Kempshire and Buckskin, Oakley and the Candovers, Sherburn St John and Rooksdown, Winklebury and Manydown. For information, the current members are Councillors Cubitt, Freeman, Jones and West, and the nominations are for the same. So Councillors Cubitt, Freeman, Jones and West. Are there any other nominations? Okay, so are we agreed? Lovely. The next one is the Crime and Disorder Joint Scrutiny Committee. We need to appoint 3 members to a joint scrutiny committee comprising Hart, Rushmore and Basingstoke and Dean, and the membership to consist of 1 Conservative councillor, 1 councillor from the Independent Forum and 1 councillor from either the Liberal Democratic Group or Labour Group. For information, the current members are Councillors Bound, Hart and I was as well, Tustane. And we've currently got nominations received for councillors Rowley and Perry. So we are looking for a third one from either Labour or Lib Dems. Are there any nominations? Councillor John Mackay.
I nominate Councillor Gavin James.
Do we have a seconder? Councillor Slimming, okay. Are we agreed? Agreed. Lovely. Right, so now we go on to patrol, which is parking and traffic regulations outside London, adjudication joint committee to appoint one member. And so currently we have Andy Conesco.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You're going to have to get
Oh, we've got to go back to the joint scrutiny
Gavin
committee.
can't be on it because he's a cabinet member.
Oh, Gavin, you can't be on it. You're a cabinet member.
Leave it as vacant for the time being. Myself and Abdul will discuss it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep, lovely. Right, so we'll scrap that one. Right, we'll go back to patrol. So we need one member. For information, Councillor Conesco currently is the member, and there's a nomination received for him to continue. So are we all agreed, or are there any other nominations? Agreed, lovely. Now we have the Hampshire Police and Crime Panel. So this is to reconfirm Councillor Mackay as the main representative on the panel and appoint a deputy. So we've received a nomination for Councillor Hart as the deputy. Are there any other nominations? Is that agreed? Lovely. Number 5 is the Combined County Authority, the Planning Advisory Board, to appoint a main member and deputy. So we've had nominations received for Councillors Conesco and Carr, main, and Councillor Tuck and Carr, deputy. Are there any other nominations? Can we have some feedback? Okay, right, we've got to do a vote for the main member and then a vote for the deputy. So we'll start with the main one, Councillors Conesco and Carr. Are you happy to do hands for that? Yes. Yes, I'm getting a nod. Okay, so can we have hands shown, please, for Councillor Conesco? And now can I have a show of hands, please, for Councillor Carr? And any abstentions? So Councillor Conesco, you got 36, Councillor Carr 13 and 1 abstention. So Councillor Conesco, you are the main person on the Combined County Authority Planning Advisory Board. And now we go for the deputy. So do we need to do that? We've got, yeah, so we've got sorry. One person didn't vote. Two abstentions. There you go. Okay, so thank you for that, Colin. So let's, right, so now we need to do the vote for the deputy. So it's between Councillor Tuck and Councillor Carr. So first of all, can we have a show of hands for Councillor Tuck, please? And now can we have a show of hands for Councillor Carr, please? And abstentions? So we have 36 for Councillor Tuck, 13 for Councillor Carr and 2 abstentions, which I believe now adds up. So therefore I can say, Councillor Tuck, you are now the Deputy for the Combined County Authority Planning Advisory Board. Right, we now need to go to appointments to outside bodies. So this is to make appointments to the outside bodies. You've already had lists of these, and I think it's as attached to your update. So are there any other nominations to those listed on the update paper? Councillor Bounds.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. If I could add to our previous nominations for Basingstoke and Dean Community Leisure Trust, Councillor Rand, for Clear School Community Management Committee, Councillor Isaac. And that's it.
Any more? Or Councillor Miller?
And unlike some of the members of this room, I will stand when I address the Mayor, which other people seem to have forgotten. Under London Social Enterprises, Madam Mayor, I'd like to nominate myself, but I know that that particular charity is of particular interest to your good self.
Thank you, Councillor Miller. Are there any more? There's nothing contested, so is it all agreed? Yay. Right, so next item 11 is questions from members of the public. We have received no questions tonight. And item 12 is petitions. And I believe we have received no petitions again as well. So item 13 is the Silchester Neighbourhood Plan. So we're going to take a report from the Cabinet Member for Strategic Planning and Infrastructure. So I'll call on Councillor Knisko to propose and call for a seconder.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. So I'm delighted to see this neighbourhood plan before us this evening. Neighbourhood plans are perhaps the purest expression of local democracy in action. They're produced by parishes, for parishes, but neighbourhood plans involve a huge amount of hard work, so I'd like to express my gratitude to everybody who's been involved in making this neighbourhood plan. So thank you, and I hope that the residents of Silchester get to enjoy the benefits of strategic, evidence-led development over the next few years. Thank you.
And is there a seconder? Councillor Tomlin, is it?
Yes, please, I will speak. Thank you, Councillor Konecka. So I'd like to congratulate the team in Silchester, which is a ward that I represent. They've worked extremely hard to produce the neighbourhood plan, and it is rewarding to see such engagement from residents and parish council teams. The time commitment and enthusiasm shown deserves a reward of our approval tonight so that this plan can be made. This council has shown commitment to supporting the production of these plans despite the current government removing the grant funding. However, whilst this plan does give planning weight in determining future applications within Silchester, the decision by the examiner to reject the only possible development site available, chosen by the team, to meet this borough's draft local plan requirement for homes, again supported by the referendum, is both extremely bizarre and disappointing. So as a consequence, there is now no 2-year protection from speculative development in Silchester. Some might say possibly orchestrated by the current government's planning policies. But we are where we are, and therefore I commend the Silchester local plan to members for the approval, and I second this as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Councillor Ganesh.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to congratulate Silchester. The neighbourhood plans are the good example of how the local democracy work in ground level. They gave communities a genuine voice in shaping the future and places they know and love. This plan reflects the strong commitment to Silchester residents to protecting the village's unique rural culture, historic significance and community identity. What is particularly commendable is this plan support the right sustainable development, especially when we are slightly behind or when we don't have the up-to-date or updated local plan. So producing the neighbourhood plan takes enormous effort and a lot of volunteers involved. So I would like to congratulate and support them, and we would like to see more villages, more parish councils putting their effort and bringing up their neighbourhood plans up to date. Thank you.
Any other speakers? Okay, do we just sum up? So, Councillor Konetzko, if you'd like to just sum up.
Not quite sure if there's anything else to say other than to thank everyone again, residents, parish councils and our officer team who are also involved very closely in the development of this plan. So thank you, and hopefully we'll see more neighbourhood plans coming over the course of this council.
Thank you very much. So are we all agreed? Agreed. Okay, moving on to item 14, questions from members of the council on notice. We haven't had any questions received. And the last item is questions to the Chair of Cabinet and or a committee. Are there any questions to the Chair of Cabinet or committees on the minutes listed? Well, there you go. I think that was a bit quicker than Hampshire's today. Okay, everybody, thank you very much, and thank you for being so efficient through our recorded vote, because, yeah, it was a wee bit painful, but we got there. Thank you very much.